niggas won't flex so cold. Till I put the game on like Joe Cody.
Yeah, man, I don't get it, man. I know that people have their own interests, and so it may favor someone to pick the privileged person over the underdog. You know, I see this dynamic take place in all different areas, right? FBG Duck, I believe the Quando Rondo situation with King Von, and I don't really mean to name names, but just examples of things that go on where people are far more willing to praise one side of the coin but not acknowledge the other. And there's a lot of favoritism that goes on. You know, I think it's understandable. But even for the masses, the idea of success, the idea of what success is, oh, you need to have this type of whip, this type of drip. You need to have this amount of money from trapping. When ideally, for me, I've been able to maintain a career outside of rap. You know, that's not praise in hip hop, but it's group thought to imagine that a rapper has to trap his ass off. You know, and as a sub note, I'm very maintained and hustling as well. I've dabbled in many things to prove this for myself. But I think the idea of success is distorted in hip hop. The idea of what that is only sheeped. You know, it's a sheep herd or herd mentality where I think that just blindsides the real heroes in the game. You know, who's got the most hits, who's on the charts, who's on the Billboard, who's got a Grammy, you know. And these things are fine. These are beautiful, you know. Even Grammy nominated, right? But it doesn't really speak the full volume of the true story, you know. You know, I've most definitely been an underdog my whole life. You know, like I said, it's I've been put in this very weird lane. You know, college grad, rapper, psychedelic trap artist, musician, very quirky, silent. You can really be put in a submissive position, understanding how you stand out in the odds of the world, in the odds of the industry. You know, we live in an industry where 20,000 singles are dropped on iTunes a given day. I've had to rebrand my shit. You know, I've had to like really bubble up and double down on the most essential things in life to get to a point to where I can speak and have my voice be known. And so, although I think being the underdog gives me the advantage, you know, I'm pretty much over with it. You know, I'm over it. Yeah, I think being an underdog and an independent artist has its dual meanings, you know. It's a lot of artists out there that I think play the indie game. They behave indie depending on their contracts with whoever. But I'm actually independent, you know. Over 300,000 streams, over 20 works, right? 2 currently in digital stores. Publishing, I own all the rights to all my raps. I do all the paperwork for my producers. I think that, you know, being an independent artist, right, where you're putting all the money up in the promotion, all the marketing, all the visual editing, the visuals, right, all the forms of content, getting it in blogs, right, putting the work in and acting as a manager, because it's really hard for me to put anyone in that position to manage me, you know, purely independent. Independent label, right, TSE4VR. I think that it's a serious advantage, but you're not going to see the immediate results. You know, me putting in $10,000 for drug dealers and time machines, you're just not, there's no way I'm going to see that immediate income, you know. But it's something to be prideful about, that I think eventually I'll be proud of when I look back and see how much success I've accumulated from taking this route.
You used to count on me. Used to count on me. Used to count on me. You used to count on me. Used to